Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson for Ponca City Public Schools. This is our weekly set down with the coaches of Po High Athletics, and we have the head coach of your Ponca City Wildcat Ladycat basketball team. Coach Fincher is on the show with us today. Coach Fincher, thank you for being here.
Oh, you bet. Glad to be here.
Well, as you're watching this right now, if you're watching this after Tuesday, the Choctaw game has already happened. But as we film this on Monday, Choctaw is coming to town to take on our Lady Cats in Robson Fieldhouse on Tuesday evening. And what do we know about Choctaw?
They're really good. They've got a veteran basketball team, great program, great head coach. They play hard and they play assignment basketball, and we're gonna have our hands full.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be a good match.
Well, after this, the Lady Cats will travel to Shawnee on Friday, and then the long winter break before resuming the season in January. So headed to Shawnee. I always hate to get ahead of ourselves, but because of the schedule and when this will be released, what do we know about Shawnee?
Another good basketball team.
Really?
Play fundamental basketball. Again, well coached. They're going to get after us in the half court, make us handle the basketball, and so we'll have our hands cut out for us again. But we like our basketball team. We're getting better every day, and so we're looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah. All right. Well, we always like to talk about team leaders, those players that are setting an example for the underclassmen, the younger ones, not only during the game and on the court, but in the practice gym. And who would those team leaders be for the Lady Cats?
Emma Gherkin, Kira Allison, Sarah Dingus, Lainey George, Calissa Collins, and Tatum Lively are all lettermen returning. They work hard every day. They know what is supposed to happen, and they're great mentors for the younger kids those kids to be able to lean on our returning lettermen and be the example of the Wildcat way, whether it's in the classroom or on the basketball court. And we're proud of those girls.
Yeah. How many players you have on the team?
15.
15. How many seniors?
Just one.
Just one?
Yep, just one.
Okay.
So
it's a fairly young team.
It is. We've got a mix of freshmen that, we play freshmen every night, so it's been a challenge getting those young ones meshed in with those older ones. But the good news is we've got a great group of juniors and sophomores and freshmen, and so we got a lot of kids coming back. So that's exciting about the future.
Well, every year there's the winter break right in the middle of your season. How does your team? I mean, do they have the entire winter break off? Are they in the gym? Are they practicing? I mean,
No.
is it truly a break? And how does that interrupt the momentum of your season and the coaching?
Well, what it does is it kind of lets us reset and reevaluate what the things that we need to work on. They will have a break, but we have scrimmages and practices in the break to where we can kind of work on some things that we need to work on. We can add some stuff that we want to add and just prepare for the second semester. So it's nice to have that break to be able to reset some things.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you and your support for our Lady Cats at Robson Fieldhouse, very important. And they love it when they look up and they see a full house, and I know that makes a big difference, doesn't it?
It really does. Our first and only home game so far, Putnam City West, we had a great crowd. And the girls really and the boys really enjoy seeing people in the stands. It really makes a difference, and it just and it supports not just the basketball teams but the high steppers and cheer and the band, and it's a great atmosphere. And I encourage everybody to come on out and support those kids.
Yeah. Well, if you're watching this before 6 p.m. Tuesday evening the 13th, you have time to get over to Robson Fieldhouse and support the Lady Cats and the Wildcats as Choctaw is in town. And Friday, Lady Cats will be on the road. The Wildcats traveling down to Shawnee before taking that winter break and then coming back, and plenty of opportunities coming up in January and February to get out there and support the Lady Cats and the Wildcats at Robson Fieldhouse. Our thanks to Coach Fincher for being with us on this edition of Coach's Corner. Until next time, Wildcats, remember, hold that line.